Can you hear me?
Yep.
Check. Is that picking up?
Mm-hmm. This is just part of the intro now. This is the beginning of the show.
No, the show started hours ago.
Well, I mean, I guess you could say that, but yeah, we're rolling now. This is the podcast that we talked about doing.
Yeah, but
So I guess we should introduce ourselves. My name is Max,
I'm Stephen Homer.
and over here,
The Zodiac Killer.
oh god damn
Too
it,
soon for that shit.
yeah.
Too soon.
Too soon. All right, can we stop? Can I? I mean, I think I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm all out. I've run out of things. I'd like to take a nap. I got some dishes I need to do. Plus, it sounds like the cats are trying to get out.
You're too far away from that microphone.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
you went.
I'm not good at this.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Tom Holliday on the phone. Let's get in contact with him.
Ooh,
Oh man.
got a little dark.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's like a real downturn from the talk of the Zodiac Killer and the BTK.
Yeah, you're right. It's true.
Oh right, that's who Tom Holliday was.
Yeah.
He was the Zodiac. Oh man, I do. You know what though? I'll be honest. I'll admit it. I like telling that story about Tom Holliday getting arrested and whatnot.
It's a weird event. I mean, it's
That
not
was-
very often that you get to kind of just realize you've been conversing and just doing some business with somebody who's capable of that kind of insanity.
It was very unnerving.
The basic gist is one of our God. I mean, we're talking about the dude, talking about him by name and everything now. But I mean, shit, he's been convicted of the crime, so
Yeah,
there's no real
he's
expectation
guilty.
of privacy. Yeah. So one of our customers basically owed a guy a bunch of money for some stuff he said he was gonna do. You know, just typical shady "I'll sell this crap for you" business. And rather than paying the man, showed up and executed him in his basement, and then was, of course, caught and convicted.
Like a year later.
Mm-hmm. And this was during Homer's tenure at the shop, and the guy would come in once a weekish for a while there. But yeah, he's gone now.
Gone but not forgotten.
Not forgotten. No.
Also, I'm pretty sure not gone as in dead.
No. He's got to be. He's incarcerated somewhere. I would hope.
Yeah, Homer got the murderer. All I get is the dang sex offenders,
The
the Glenn Michael Halls of the world,
yes, the constant cast of people
who
showing.
is also incarcerated now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're waiting on Glenn to pick up a bike. Oh.
I don't think I've heard about this.
Man.
Oh man. You can wait to tell me later when we're not like getting it recorded.
Yeah, this is just the happiest start to a podcast ever.
Yeah, let's go through all of the worst people that we have ever encountered.
Just front load all the baggage. Just get it out there.
So I watched my neighbor last night kicking their dog around in the backyard. Didn't even affect me.
That's the life of a bike mechanic. You're just dead on the inside.
Yep. Well, we should be. I mean, we are parasites, basically exploiting people's lack of abilities or time and fixing their bikes. We're not good people.
And also the subject of an all right Monty Python sketch.
Oh, bicycle repairman?
Yes.
Yeah.
In a world full of supermen, only one man can repair their bikes.
Yeah, I need to watch that. It's been, I don't think I've seen that since I was really little. And it comes up a lot.
That is one of my favorite parts one of my favorite scenes from a Monty Python sketch is Michael Palin seeing the guy on the side of the road with a flat tire, and the look on Palin's face as he's riding in the bus down the street. his look of worry and figuring out how he's going to change into his bicycle repair gear on this bus without being noticed.
Boy, I don't even. God, it's been so long that I don't even remember him having like a superhero element to it. So he changed into.
Yeah,
He changed into like an overall when everybody else is in Superman.
he had a secret identity that he was trying to protect, so that people wouldn't find out that he was secretly bicycle repairman.
Yeah, that is the kind of thing that you really want to hide from people.
Well, you know, all those supervillains that he has to face.
Oh, I was just thinking of the stigma, social stigma. Mm-hmm. We are pariahs.
Tons of bikes, big beard, drinks cheap beer all the time.
Oh man, yeah. Bike culture has certainly taken a direction.
Wears plaid shirts. Well,
Yeah, lumberjacky, I guess.
You think that came out of Oregon? Because Portland, like even like Portlandia, is made by people who like Portland, and even they depict it as a very hipster place.
Yeah.
So I gotta wonder if there was like a weird sort of trickling influence.
Yeah, and Portland they've kind of taken the mantle of America's most cyclingist city, which is, A, a pretty hipster thing to do, and B, I don't know that it's as warranted. I haven't got a whole lot of experience in Portland at all, so I don't know how.
Man, I now know that Albuquerque has a non-insignificant number of bicycle lanes,
Yes.
which I thought was pretty nice.
Homer went out on assignment
oh yeah, that's right.
to find out.
And also, it was a pretty nice city in general, actually, I thought. I don't remember, not that I saw the whole thing by any means, but I don't remember seeing any real, like, scary parts of town. Pretty sure I saw what I'm very certain was at least one homeless person when the train was pulling into the station. There was a tent that someone had, like, right next to the tracks. Although, in their defense, the tracks were elevated at that point, so not as much danger. But about the best way I can think of to describe it overall, especially the traffic, is like Muncie just sort of multiplied in square footage. Like the traffic was never insane. I really would have liked to have ridden a bike there.
Sounds beautiful. Larger Muncie in the desert.
No, all this talk of out west has reminded me that our buddy Brock got a new frame.
Oh,
He
snap.
posted it up on Instagram.
Oh, my God.
He picked up a Soma.
Oh.
Oh, which one was it? The B-side, V3.
Selma?
Soma.
Okay.
Is he
So,
posting
no.
this stuff on his Instagram or Twitter or something?
You can follow him at BM Warner 89.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't Soma the name of the drug in Brave New World that everyone took?
Yes. So...
I'm not sure there's any relation, but
was Brave New World the Grok book?
no, that was Stranger in a Strange Land. Yes.
Yeah. Some, that was the it wasn't population control. Yeah, I guess it was. Mind control-y.
Yeah, it was a psychoactive drug meant to chill everybody out.
I guess they weren't controlling minds.
Not quite.
They were...
In fact, that was kind of the whole point, was that the way society was being controlled was sort of a hands-off, like, you didn't need to force them to do anything. You just provided enough distractions and entertainment and drugs that they wouldn't really want to do anything.
That's some proven effective shit right there. Brock, I have to log in to look at your Instagram account. I am offended. I'm hurt. I don't know.
They did have population control, and a very
Was it a selective breeding program in that one?
eugenics,
Yeah.
artificial insemination. Everything was like, even before I think anyone had really considered it. It was like all test tube babies. In fact, I don't remember if they even like needed to get women pregnant at that point. I don't know. It's been a while since I've read it, but
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, let's see.
like they
It's been over 20 years since I've read that. Being able to say shit like that is terrible. That's
Well,
2 decades.
It's been 20 years since you've done something.
2 decades of dumb shit has happened since some of it's all right. I found a wife. But 2 decades of dumb shit, finding a wife, and accumulating 2 horrible cats. That's happened since I read that book.
Let's see.
How could I possibly remember any of the shit in that book?
well, sometimes that kind of thing can resonate, can really
Remarkably
just
so.
like same that and 1984. I remember not all of it right away, but as time went on, like more and more, I was like, oh man, I think I get this a little bit more,
Okay, that's-
especially towards the end of the book, where they do the whole mind control thing, room 101 on this grandma couch. Like, it really does remind me of the furniture in my grandparents' house.
I was going to say that, but...
Feel free. It's open season. There's a lot of weird shit surrounding you. You are welcome to comment on it. I love that couch, though. That couch is long as piss. It's like 8 feet long. I can fully extend
Yeah.
on that couch. And my wife and I have had various couches. We had a love seat for a while that we would like lay on. And looking back, I don't know how we managed 2 people on 2 cushions that wide. No, but she reminded me of that somewhat recently. But no, I love that couch. We really need to get it recovered though.
Looks all right.
I love the print.
That was
Looks all right.
Yeah.
That was part of it, was the leaves all across it. Not, actual leaves.
But the flowers, Homer.
Yeah. Flowers or some kind of vegetation pattern.
You want to know something
Flowers
weird?
are just pretty leaves.
Yeah, it's true. Pretty leaves that are trying to get real sexual. Gone sexual.
Man, why else would you be pretty?
I was just born this way, honestly. It had nothing to do with any of that. Those cushions are insane, and I don't know how this even happened, but if you flip a cushion around, one side is kind of flat. The print isn't 3D.
So now you're talking this way, and the
But
microphone's pointing that way.
You need to work this boom better. Oh, can you see my levels on there?
Yeah.
Yo,
Well, all I can see is actually, yeah, I can see the levels, and I can see the waveform of the podcast. So, yeah,
How's our waveform looking?
it's wavy.
Fuck. I'd like to get that evened out a little bit if we can. Homer, you work your end.
If we just yell all the time with like nonstop, like
You call that a fucking yell?
no, I'm being polite. This is a quiet neighborhood.
Wait a minute. Did you see the mountain bike leaning up against somebody's house anywhere?
No.
Not stolen yet? Oh, and also, great news, Homer.
boy.
Mailman Rob has received a promotion and
Yeah.
is now my mailman.
Shout out to Rob.
Yep, Rob. Thank you for conveying my packages and the packages of complete strangers hither and thither. So Rob walks this neighborhood, not the old South Side snake pit.
That's cool. That's a step up.
It is.
He's been promoted away from the slums.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
been moved away from my neighborhood.
Oh yeah, he seemed all right with that. I don't know what kind of difference would that really make? I guess you're just walking in a slightly less shitty neighborhood for
Yeah.
every day. So yeah, okay.
I don't know. There might be more dogs to contest with up here.
Yeah, we don't have the feral cat population that South Six does.
No.
But I don't know that necessarily bothers male people.
Postal carriers.
Postal.
Postal workers.
See, when you say mail, that can be triggering too. You're really othering me right now.
Can I parcel? Can I call them parcelers?
Well, then that
Or is
makes
it
me
that-
think of
the
like a
hard P?
parcel of land and how we stole this all from the beautiful, perfect natives.
Yes. You know, we've been dealing lately with the Indian burial ground that was disrespected under this house. I think.
The entire United States.
Yes. Oh, man. Can we talk about the Project Runway Season 1 episode where they got to redesign the postal workers' uniforms a little bit? You guys want to, like...
Oh, God, no.
You know, I haven't seen it.
All right, whatever.
Now you really are othering me.
Okay, fine. I thought we were all in the same
and
place.
I
Stop
kinda-
talking about this thing I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I kind of do want to start watching that now, actually.
I'll send any season of this home with you that you want at any time.
All right, I'm gonna see if it's on Hulu. If it is, I'll probably.
I don't think it's streamable through anything other than like Lifetime or Bravo stuff, and that shit does not work. That's why. Oh man, I'm outing myself as a criminal here. That's
no.
why I illegally downloaded the files that I wanted to watch.
It's all right. We're all criminals here.
I take what I want.
Yeah.
I take what I want.
Hey,
Yeah.
you wouldn't download a car.
3D printers are making that a reality.
I would download the shit out of a car.
Yeah, I would totally.
download.
If it had a clear VIN tag and was easily registered, I
yeah.
would absolutely download a car.
Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, I'll take it further. I want to download a helicopter.
I mean, in a way, you downloaded a car earlier when I told you about Eddie Griffin crashing that Ferrari.
True,
Oh yeah.
true. The glorious Eddie Griffin's most glorious moment.
It's all 2010 up in here again.
Enzo murder.
Only 2010 kids will get this.
That time Eddie Griffin crashed a Ferrari.
Ooh, that's a fresh meme right there. Oh,
You were the first one
I
to
broke
say
it.
meme on the podcast.
I feel like a fuck now. God, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry.
Meme school.
Meme school. All right. Somehow I feel like that's not going to be the most entertaining moment to any potential listeners. However, we were all three tickled pink at that time.
Literally pink.
This is for us. This isn't for you.
Yeah, we're doing this because we want to, and then people like how many people did we tell about this? 2, 3.
Ryan, Cassidy.
Chuck.
Does my wife
Shout out
count?
Chuck
Chuck.
and Holly and Nell. Nell should be here right now, but he's not.
He's fucking working.
Yeah, but he should be here.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be working.
No, listen, guys. The people of Friends Fellowship need me today to move their things. Right. Sure.
Strong backs, weak minds.
Yeah, exactly. A perfect example of that in work. If he had a strong mind, he'd make the right decision and he'd be here. And that fourth boom would be assembled.
Yeah.
And Homer would be scooted over.
Well, I did forget the clip for the fourth mic. So one of us would be having to do this Bob Barker style.
I'll give that a shot right now.
You mean in a suit?
I'm going Bob Barker. I'm going Drew Carey. How are my levels?
They're good now because I'm on top of it.
Oh man. Wait. What finger do I use fingers? No, nobody holds a mic like that.
Yeah, maybe not do that.
Hello. Max was worried that I was going to drop the mic. I saw it.
Holding it like a Project Runway contestant might hold it.
Is my distance right?
No, you want to be a little bit closer than that.
I done got myself. Homer's face. All right. I'm going to brew a little bit more coffee. We'll see if that evens this shit out.
See if it helps calm you down a little bit. I mean,
No, this is unusual for me. I mean, seriously, and I was starting to really feel some weird feelings about not being laying on my couch right now trying to decide what form of media to waste my life with, and B, being exposed to people in my house, what's not me right now.
There's people in your house.
Right. And you guys, I mean, you left your houses.
Eh,
You left where you live.
leaving my house isn't a super big thing for me. I do that sometimes. More often than you, certainly.
Well, you're younger, you know?
Yeah. And fuck cooking.
I'll let you find the relevance of my statement, but yeah, you're younger and fuck cooking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Speaking, yeah.
That's the life of
We
a
did
millennial. You have to go outside to get food.
Oh, man. See, we didn't leave the house yesterday. We did not leave the house. I made oatmeal, I made beef jerky, I made mashed potatoes, and we stayed here and ate those things.
I was trying to think of anything that it's been 20 years since I've done.
Shit your pants?
No.
Wait,
That's what I was trying to come up with
the
something that
implications.
it's been 20 years since I've done.
oh,
Because
what are the implications?
I'd be 20 years ago.
Wait a minute. So, all right. So,
it's been
either he has shit his pants in the last 20 years, or wait, what's the other option? He shit his pants before that. Great. Man, my mind is like a steel trap these days.
Yeah.
Anything that gets caught in it is slowly killed.
It leaks. It leaks a lot of information.
Something I was told, this is like third hand, something like my mind is like a steel trap. Anything that enters it dies.
That's
I don't know.
universal truth. Everything that enters all of our minds eventually dies.
So,
You guys want some eggs or anything?
no, I'm good. I need some McDonald's. That's what I need.
Oh shit! Yeah, we can go mobile, right? Like we can just carry
No.
the mics. You can carry the.
No. If we get some like nice lapels and some wireless kits, then maybe.
Now let's just take like the whole setup to like McDonald's or wherever. Have like a gas powered generator in there too. For some ambience.
That would.
Some ambiance.
It would,
Yep.
It would replace the.
And it would help get rid of all the other customers so we don't have to hear them.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the picture that kind of made the rounds the other day of a man playing Demon Souls in McDonald's? An old man, like this dude was pushing 60, clearly playing Demon Souls at a McDonald's.
On what platform?
PC. No, wait, they didn't relate. Wait, was that PC and PS3?
I don't think so. I think Demon Souls was a PS3.
All I saw
Yeah.
was a monitor on the
I think it was
table.
exclusive.
So
in
it was
retrospect,
probably Dark Souls.
he might have had a. No, it was Demon Soul because it was shit that I didn't recognize from playing it, but did recognize as I saw Demon Soul. You know, the little.
The aesthetic.
He was holding up a box
Oh.
that said Demon Souls on it and looking at the camera. No, he wasn't. I just recognized the screen.
Yeah, platforms. PlayStation 3.
So he had a PlayStation 3 on the bench next to him.
That's that's mobile gaming.
Yeah. What a world. That doesn't bother me at all.
Was it a new a slim model, or was it one of the fat 60 gigs from launch?
That's a good question. Maybe I should find that picture. See, because this is important. Important enough for me to move my boom back around so I can.
Yeah, get all that squeaking and clunking and thumping and moving the mic stand.
If you'd have bought smooth ass
If you just set up your mic properly the first time.
professional,
I think maybe next time we'll do this at the table, so we're all facing our mics and can't look away from each other. Just
I would
locked
not
eye
prefer
contact the
that.
whole time.
No, very uncomfortable. I like being able to.
I'm a little
stare.
uncomfortable that I can't even see Homer right now.
That would be weird.
He's behind me and I'm a little scared.
Can you feel Homer?
Okay, there we go. If I look, I can see his reflection in the
Yeah, I
laptop.
mean, you talked about you can't see me, but man, I start to lean in and you immediately move in the other direction.
Yeah.
Well, not the other direction.
because I heard it.
Oh,
Doing okay. Is this register? Does the motion register a sound? You can't see me.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Well, anyway, the time is now.
For the listeners at home, Chris was doing the John Cena move. The you can't see me.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. And do you know why?
Because he's a huge fan of wrestling.
Is it because you can smell The Rock running wild on you?
Dude, let's not talk
Wrestling
about Dwayne.
reference?
Let's not talk about Dwayne. He's... Holy crap. All right.
So that's the actual reason we're here, is to figure out what we're going to do when Hulkamania runs wild on us.
As it is bound to do.
It has to happen.
Much like...
Well, according to Vince, it never happened now.
Well,
yeah.
aren't they on the other end of that? Are they kind of trying to sweep up the damage of having shat upon Hulk so hard? At
No,
this
it's
moment?
over. It's done.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
But
Hear that? You hear that?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I should, but I can't. The guy who, like, killed his
Chris
wife.
Benoit.
Randy Savage.
Chris Benoit.
Oh.
Went
Like,
crazy from
is
concussion.
he still on their, like, Hall of Fame or whatever they
No.
have? No?
No.
They scrubbed
Okay.
him too?
Completely deleted. He was the first
Okay.
one.
Good. If
Hulk
nothing,
Hogan is
That's
the only
kinda
other
sad, really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of... You're
And-
not addressing an issue.
Yeah, you'd think in this modern time of being aware of concussions,
Yeah.
that they might say, "Hey, this happened because of concussions. We should be careful and be more thoughtful about this kind of thing."
Yeah. I'm going to dismember you guys with my edge right now.
But no, instead they're busy sending millions of dollars to the Susan G. Komen Foundation.
To fuel her lawyer fund.
Yeah.
The Susan G. Komen. I actually, this is weird. I'm almost 40. I admitted that on air.
Almost.
I wrote an email to Eggland. I get Eggland's best eggs. And I wrote an email to them people because their packaging had some Susan Komen Foundation stuff on it. And I was just like, hey, if you would like to know why I'm writing you about this, just Google the word pink wash, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I won't buy your eggs if I see this crap on it anymore. Full stop. That's the end of my story.
Did you ever get a reply?
I don't know. I may have, because I probably used my crappy email accounts that I never check, so that nobody can. Well, I mean, and what kind of reply would I? Thank you, you young, or well, God, you old bastard. You
piece of shit.
Yeah. Do you think we give two shits about what you think about our eggs and Susan Komen? She's a bad guy. She's got stacks.
Anybody with money is evil.
All right, correct.
yeah. Oh, are we going to start feeling the burn?
You can't stump.
Let's not bring politics onto
You
this
cannot
podcast.
stump this podcast
No,
with the burn.
I was going to bring up Trump earlier during the meme thing, but
Oh God.
let's just let that pass.
Okay. Here's another
But-
old man story. I was picking up pizza at Mancino's, and of the 18 televisions that they have in there, the one that I had to sit under, because every other place was kind of full. I had to sit under one of the televisions, and it was the only one that was playing some Trump CNN crap, and I turned it off. Yes.
I really like that Ike's comes up when you search for Brock's Instagram account.
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
Also, what is iconosquare.com?
I have no idea.
Hey, look.
It's one of those hip new websites where all the young people go to let somebody take their information.
Hey, there we go.
Wow. Is this just thumbnails of all of the Ike's pictures that are up right now?
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's Facebook crap.
Oh yeah, shout out to Ryan Gladio,
Ryan Gladio.
our avatar,
Right.
for
For life.
I mean, our profile picture. It's 2016. Nobody calls it an avatar anymore. Remember back when avatars and profile pictures were two different things?
Yes. I remember when.
I don't think I do.
Homer doesn't.
You had to be a hardcore internet user.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is it's like video game character as opposed to forum image. That's all I got. Okay.
Well, the thing, the avatar was the thing that came up next to every one of your message board posts. But if you clicked through to your profile, then would be a bigger picture.
I mean, listen, I don't want you guys to be concerned, but
Uh-oh.
That sounded like something breaking.
it may happen. At any minute, we may be shredded.
I'd be okay with that.
If they get out, it's been nice knowing you. Wow.
We're almost 40 minutes in. I think at a point we let the cats in.
All right.
That'll be the finale.
All right, I'll unleash the cats when we're ready to fucking wrap it up. We'll let them unleash. So, should we do a field trip? You guys want to like go down, clean out the litter box, or?
No.
My back hurts so much right now.
Oh man.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Man, yeah, I don't know. I sit like that a lot. Like while my wife's asleep on the couch before.
There's like I'm okay sitting like this usually, but for some reason there's something going on right now.
Do I need to scoot some stuff back?
Nah. I'll manage. I'm a man.
You want Homer to like kind of straddle in there and start the rubs?
Let me kick off my shoes.
Put those magic hands on your back.
Yeah.
Harness the powers of Xenu.
I'll sit on the back of the couch, get those feet in there. Just really
Oh man.
use those feet,
Mm-hmm.
And these
So
are
I guess we
new
should-
socks.
we
I
should
bought
change,
them
right?
just before I went to New Mexico.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Nice.
I needed new socks.
New
My-
Mexico
traveled
socks.
My
socks.
others were very threadbare.
Let
very
us form the
worn.
brotherhood of the traveling gym socks then, today and now.
Now,
Yeah, I'll
what
wear
I-
them next.
What I did not notice when I bought them is that they are above the calf socks. Allow me to demonstrate.
Nice.
ATC. What, where are you more comfortable? Are you more at a thigh or like just
More-
over the knee sock?
More of a just up to the calf,
Like right about
These,
there?
yeah, these extend a little further than I'm used to.
Mine sit right there.
Yeah.
I like 3 inches above the knee.
You gotta get the absolute zone going on.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was under the impression it was called absolute territory.
Yeah. Well, kinda.
Wait a minute. I'm hearing some new stuff here.
Oh,
Am I
No,
not
we
allowed
went.
to
Over,
go
this is something from last summer.
are you
We went. It was what was it? Zetai Roiki, I think.
something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
The most important part
space,
of any anime.
Yeah, it's the space between the top,
Oh, snap!
the top
okay.
of the thigh
No,
high
yeah.
and the bottom of the skirt.
I'm back. Yep. I know what we're talking about. It's where the bears sit on my wife's boner bear tights.
Yeah.
Yeah. To make everybody
So getting back to
incredibly
socks,
comfortable.
you like to get the
Excuse me,
ones.
fellas. I'll be right back.
The,
Thank you, my wife.
the look on your face as you were saying that was top notch.
Yeah. Well,
It's all right. Nope. Probably nobody's gonna hear it.
that's the case. I mean, we can seriously just...
I mean, I'm gonna send it to a lot of people, but
that doesn't mean they're going to listen to it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that...
we're already 40 minutes in.
And who could listen to that?
A lot of people.
It's true. You're right. I am increasingly amazed by what people do for fun.
Well, maybe not. We'll see. This has been the most contentious point leading up to us doing this is anyone going to actually listen to it?
And do we care? That was kind of I was like, well, you shouldn't care at all because the likelihood is no. Nobody's going to fucking listen to this at all.
Nickelback had a music career at one point. So,
Yeah.
although
But they had something to say though. I mean, have you ever paid attention to anything that was going on there?
no,
This graph.
yes, Oh, that was wonderful. Oh man. Speaking of things not doing well, are either of you aware of the new movie, The Gods of Egypt?
No.
I've seen a preview for it.
Oh boy.
It looks
okay.
real good.
Real basic stuff here. According to Box Office Mojo, as of yesterday, Deadpool, which cost $58 million to make, which is roughly $30 million less than the Adam Sandler film Jack and Jill.
Oh.
Phenomenal success there.
But Deadpool, like domestically, the opening weekend had pulled in like $140 million. Now,
That's a lot, right? Or is that kind of not a lot these days?
That's a lot. It's, I think, the highest grossing R-rated movie ever in the U.S. I'm not sure. It's broken some sort of box office record. Gods of Egypt, estimated budget of $140 million. A lot more, despite not having someone as famous as Ryan Reynolds in it. I don't know. Oh, Gerard Butler. That's a name I've heard before, but I don't know who that is.
He was the guy from 300. This is Sparta guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mr.
like-
Abs Man.
Like
Yeah.
like anyone cares. But
Shiny abs.
He's hot.
$140 million production budget. Opening weekend in the U.S., $14 million.
How much?
You kind of overran the stats there.
Sorry. I just got... I'm sweaty now. I gotta admit. I gotta take off something.
Getting
You guys all right with that?
hot and bothered.
Gerard Butler comes up. I gotta go topless.
Gerard can Butler be any day.
Oh, hold on.
Just saw another picture of Gerard Butler.
Oh, I've got 15 Gerard Butler tabs open right now. You know,
Let's unmute it, but bring the volume up real gentle. Like,
okay.
yeah, not all the way up.
Where are we at there?
That's good.
Right there?
Yeah,
Can I stick my mic closer to my mouth?
yeah.
He's King of Sparta!
Whoa,
Whoa!
eyes.
Wait, the Crow? Like the Crow?
Did it say director?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. That's bizarre.
Holy smokes!
And, it's appropriate that Gerard Butler is in it because the CGI looks like it was out of 300.
Yeah,
yeah, this is pretty...
looks like it was from 10 years ago.
Again, $140 million.
Is that Bono?
Hey, it's not Kurt Russell.
Was that a sphinx crawling towards him?
I don't know, but that was a giant scarab back there.
For mankind. Wait a minute. Is this Escape from Egypt? Is that Snake Plissken?
That's what I'm saying. It's,
yeah.
it's low rent Kurt Russell.
That is bad.
Well, wouldn't he be like Croc Pliskin?
Oh. Well.
Sphinx Pliskin.
Sphinx Pliskin?
Osiris Pliskin. He stabbed it! Wait, is this Dune?
The spice must flow.
I'm gonna go see that at the theaters.
Yeah,
I can
you wanna
tell
go do that?
right now.
I hear the director was
shut-
very upset
we
with
shut
all
this
the
down?
negative reviews.
Okay, so
So
this is
you
our...
could say that as far as the quality of the film goes, he's in denial. I insincerely apologize.
all of my sweat is now gone. My Gerard Butler
Dried
sweat
up.
has dried up.
There we go.
All right.
I remember the next time you start to get distracted, I'm going to try to think of something equally bad
Fair
to
enough.
pull you out of it,
I'd appreciate that because I did get kind of distracted.
Yeah. Speaking of distracted, I think it's time we let the cats out.
All right. Prepare yourselves.
He's walking to the door.
Animals!
The cats are about to approach.
I'm unlocking the locks.
Oh God. Yep, that place.
Yeah, see, this is how it goes.
Yeah.
They're nowhere to be seen.
This is just like my dog was. They don't
can
care
tell.
that they're down there.
No, they just want to fuck with me.
Yeah, they just want options open to them.
Well, they can tell that they're wanted up here now, and so they are deliberately staying downstairs.
And I'm done with this. I hate them. When my wife gets home, we're gonna talk. I might just
Oh no, you're
throw 'em out the
You're
door.
gonna keep them. You're gonna keep them. You're going to keep them around despite how much you hate them, and then you're going to continue to wonder why they keep hated contestants on Project Runway.
Yes. No, that's
So the cats are the villains on your reality show.
that has to be the case. I do a lot of work for those things.
The cats?
Oh,
Or the
okay.
reality shows?
Here we go. The cats.
Oh.
Like she walked out and she's turning around just to go back down.
Yeah.
You know.
I just want to see
Oh,
what's
now
going
I
on.
see these idiots
Yeah.
recording dumb,
New people.
dumb shit.
Well, not new. I've been here before.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's
came
right,
up-
Homer.
One sent up the other to determine whether or not we're still talking about Project Runway. It's like, yeah. I will not shut up about it.
Yeah, I'm with the cats.
So I've got a couple interviews with Tim Gunn queued up on YouTube if you guys want to watch and discuss. I mean, not related to Project Runway necessarily, but just fashion in general, since this is a fashion blog that we're doing.
Ikespikes.com/fashion.
Yeah. It's what motivates us all. I'm sorry, I keep turning around and watching my cat.
Let's watch and discuss videos featuring Yee.
Oh,
What about Shingy?
can I vote for Yeezy?
No, you can't.
There's a cat nearby,
There's a cat. I'm touching the cat.
and
Yep.
the cat is not annihilating his face.
Yeah.
Something is very wrong with that cat.
She has been awfully weird lately. She's not been in full destroy mode. I don't know if she's getting... Well, she is getting old, but I don't know if
That
she's
means
just
nothing.
happier in life. You know, she's
Right.
worked some shit out mentally where she's
Finally
just-
figured some things out.
Yeah. All right, so there's this box in the basement I shit in every day, and these jerks give me food. All right, I can do this. Now she's calm.
I'm gonna sit here and let you smell me, kitty.
I'm putting the cat back in the basement.
It's too distracting.
Yep, they've ruined the podcast. I keep looking at the cat and not my mic.
Cats ruin everything.
Get a little closer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little closer. Wait.
What you really need?
See?
What was
Shit like that, kitty.
what you really need is a German Shepherd that'll bite black people. We've got one, and it's great.
That's right. I forgot about your
Whoa.
horrible racist dog.
A kitty almost knocked over the Prince Albert can.
Well, it would be an effective strategy to not have all this shit sitting around in cattail range, but
That wasn't
we
even
like to
cat
look-
tail. That was like full on cat rib cage.
Oh.
She like shoulder checked that thing.
my cats are very physical.
What? Did they ever jump up on that table with the religious iconography?
Not that one, but there is a table in that bedroom back there that's got a doily or whatever those things are on it, and in the center of the table is a lamp, and every once in a while we'll come home and the lamp's like right on the edge. Right on the edge. My wife is basically flirting with disaster 24/7. She's working this angle of her doily / table covering love and her love of having expensive things sitting around, or just old things.
Sitting,
Yes. Not
sitting
expensive.
around within available reach of cats
Yes,
that yeah.
it helps her feel alive.
For example, that I'm sure that votive candle was very expensive.
You've hit upon one of the more expensive. I don't know why I said expensive. I guess I was trying to impart that it was things that she wouldn't want broken, but I guess it's not due to the value.
Things of
at all.
personal value.
Yeah, this is all garbage.
Much-
Sentimental value.
Much like
I just said it's all garbage. It's not all garbage. It could all be viewed as garbage by certain people, but to us, it's very special stuff.
like those R2D2
One man's trash
collector's
is another man's treasure.
coins.
Damn right.
Yeah.
As that one Rick said, the fact that you like them is what gives them their value.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Except for gold,
Exactly.
for some reason, has its own arbitrary value.
Yeah. Yeah, and
It's
it's
shiny and heavy.
well, now that we're into electronics, its conductive values are pretty valuable.
Yeah, but platinum's more valuable than gold in that respect.
Is platinum also less useful than gold? Or does platinum have like uses?
Oh yeah, it's in circuitry and whatnot. Like,
Okay.
It's used. It and gold, I think, are mostly used to gauge record sales.
yeah, there you go. Huh?
All right, like metrics to help
Yeah.
figure. Okay, yeah,
That's
That
all I
makes
got.
sense.
I don't know what platinum is supposed to be used for.
has something to do with the periodic tables and shit.
Is there a silver record? Because you always hear about albums going gold or platinum.
Man,
Is there
could
a
be.
tier below that?
It could be, and it's just nobody cares when it happens.
Yeah, that's what I imagine to be the
they
case.
don't even make the silver record. They just tell you, we have this tier. It's called silver record sales, and you hit it, but unfortunately, we don't give a shit about it. So I'm mentioning it to you. You get a postcard, maybe.
And it's
Multi-platinum.
It's
I
it's not
forgot.
even someone actually calling them or writing them a letter. It's just an automated message,
Yeah,
like you get when
like when you donate blood.
when you donate blood. Exactly. Yes.
Wow, this is weird. Music recording sales certification.
Yeah,
Okay. Gold diamond exists.
yeah.
Huh.
There is silver in the United Kingdom.
In the UK,
Idiots. They need to get that sorted out.
In the United
in typical
Kingdom.
fashion, in the United States, we have completely wrecked the standards of first, second, and third being gold, silver, and copper. Or copper? Or bronze.
Yeah, bronze is your typical third.
So our first, second, and third are diamond, platinum, and gold.
Yeah, well, look at the. I mean,
Well, that's because of how much better we are than everywhere else.
thank you.
And then there's
Thank you.
that nebulous second place where you could be multi-platinum, but still not quite diamond. You're pretty
So-
good, but not that good, all right?
I wonder what are diamond.
I was not aware of diamond actually being a category
They,
for sales.
It was something they introduced after Neil sold so many records. List of diamond
Whoa,
albums.
boy,
There's an artist called
I
Diamond.
did bad there.
Yeah. She's from
Brittany
Atlanta,
Nicole
Georgia.
Carpentero. Oh man, this is a text from my wife, no doubt.
You're watching, no doubt.
Yes. How's the nerd party?
It's not very good.
Yeah, we're pulling just behind Jeb Bush. Get it? Party.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if that's your attitude, maybe I just won't come to these.
Yeah.
Dang it.
The first podcast is the last podcast. So, all right,
I did try to retire prior to this one.
come on. We're not done here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We want to find
All right.
out what albums are actually
List of
okay.
best.
Thriller, Led Zeppelin 4, and Dark Side of the Moon. Those are one of those albums is okay.
Over 20 million copies.
The Black Album, Hotel California, of course. Saturday Night Fever,
Jagged Little Pill.
Oh,
Alanis Morissette
Boston
has
also.
earned her place among the Eagles, Boston, Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, so these are over 15 million copies.
Shania Twain. Does anyone even remember her?
I do.
I remembered like the name, but I can't
What
think
would
of.
one of her songs be?
Man, I feel like a woman.
I'm asking, what would one of her songs be?
That's one of the songs. It's
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Talk about like earwig of a song.
I thought you were just making a statement.
Hey, let's
a bold
just go there.
statement.
Let's type Shania Twain into YouTube. I feel like a woman.
You know what?
Man, I know I heard that multiple times, but like,
Oh yeah, you'll know.
like there's nothing there. My brain has completely pushed it out.
You gotta add. Yeah, okay.
Man, she looks unlike a woman. Oh no!
Yeah, you know this song.
I recognize that horrible riff.
And it's
Homer.
It's a reference to that Robert.
Simply irresistible.
Yeah,
yeah, the
Robert
Robert Palmer stuff.
Yeah. Except,
Dude.
Oh man, I do.
Dudes in
that's
dudes in
kinda funny.
black plastic pantaloons
That's kind of cute. I like
and
this.
wearing eyeliner.
Yeah, double neck guitar.
oh yeah, that don't impress me much is another one of her hits.
Oh,
It's right there. Top.
I actually probably remember that one a little bit more.
This is the one where this is her Scrubs.
Oh boy,
what is she wearing?
leopard print
What
everything
is
in
she
the
wearing?
desert.
Yeah, this is when TLC was popular. So
Wait, really? How long ago was this?
Like the
1998.
90s.
Oh, man.
See, there
Yeah.
you go. You were worried about nobody listening to this podcast, but over 15 million copies of her album were sold. All we need to do is send it back to 1998.
All we need to do is put this on YouTube, and then no one will listen to it because it'll get taken down for copyright infringement.
Oh, that's right. Here, I'm gonna put an end to that. Man, that was good music. I remember those times. Heady days.
Yeah.
Coming out of the 90s.
I really like this freeze frame here.
That's, yeah.
Shania Twain giving us the side view
With her
leopard
hoodie up.
print onesie that is a hoodie and gloves all together,
That is a full pajama effect.
with like standing in front of the that one Pink Floyd album cover.
It's got
Is that supposed to be a truck?
that set of late 90s
All right, there you go.
perfume ad model hair.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Just
it is also It's crazy. Things look so strange, even from 10 years ago. Watching Project Runway season 1 right now.
Yeah, when did that
Since
air?
we're getting back to Project Runway, I thought it was like 2004.
Can you whisper a little bit more?
I thought it was 2004. Well, I keep worrying.
I got a compressor on, so you can talk. Don't worry about talking loud.
Well, if a compressor's on, I haven't heard the compressor kick on yet. What kind of capacity you got on the tank and buddy? But
are you sure you didn't mean suppressor? Sometimes incorrectly referred to as a silencer.
yeah.
Although I think
you're not dealing with an operator when they call it a silencer. You can just tell.
Although I think actually one of the earlier like production models was actually called the silencer, or so I have heard.
I could see that as being. I mean, kind of like the Kleenex tissue things. Some.
Project Runway has scarves on Redbubble.
Oh no.
We have
good.
T-shirts on Redbubble.
Oh no. We have so much in common with Project Runway. All right. So yeah, 2004 is when it started.
Yeah, that was 12 years ago.
It was. Heidi's hair looks weird to me. Heidi's hair in 2004, and I don't remember in 2004 sitting there thinking, "Boy, Heidi's hair sure looks weird."
That's
but
what 12 years will do.
it's true. I can't honestly say that even if I was thinking it, that I would remember having thought it at this point. But yeah, let's talk some more about season 1.
No.
Well, we'll talk more about season 1 after Homer finishes it this week. Next week we'll talk season 1. Maxwell will just sit and make noises.
Oh, disdain.
I'll see how many seasons I can
Bordering
power
on
through
dread.
in the coming week.
It does become hard because, yeah, it is a better thing to kind of wait and watch once a week if you're really excited about it.
Yeah,
Running through this.
I can't marathon shows anymore.
Anything?
Yeah.
Man. I would be at a loss if I couldn't marathon shows these days. We do a lot of marathoning. I just marathoned. Gosh, I don't even know how many hours of the Lonesome Dove series.
Series.
Yep.
I thought that was a movie. Or did they make a series afterward?
There was a movie back in the 60s, I think. There was a mini series in like 89 that starred Robert Duvall and Tommy Lee Jones. And then a few years later, there was Return of Lonesome Dove, which they replaced Tommy Lee Jones with John Voight before the disgustingness that is Angelina Jolie took over the entire planet. He does all right. After a little while, especially with his speech, he does real good imitating the speech that Tommy Lee Jones kind of brought to the character.
Now I'm thinking of No Country for Old Men with that swap. With John Voight instead of Tommy Lee Jones.
I haven't seen No Country for Old Men.
It's good.
I need to watch that.
Yeah.
That's
Am
Gerard Butler's in that.
Yep.
Isn't he the bad guy with the weird haircut?
Uh-huh.
Speaking of compressors, was that the compressor movie?
Yes.
He carried around that
He
portable
had,
with
one of those captive bolt things or whatever they're called, and
He'd punch out the locks out of the center of door handles.
yeah, a number of people online complained about how unrealistic it was for him to kill people with that thing, and
Oh no!
immediately someone would be like, "No, that's not what he did with it."
Yeah, because he didn't kill anybody with it. He used it to break open the doors, and then he would whip out his suppressed shotgun.
And at one point, didn't he have like a machine pistol?
Something like that.
He rolled down a window, shot a crow, sort of bird that was just sort of there, and then he smiled and he rolled the window back up and drove on.
Yeah, well, sounds like a pretty good scene. I have to look that up on YouTube.
Yeah.
What was his motivation as a killer? Was he just a murderer?
He was a contract killer.
Oh, an assassin.
That was also crazy.
Yep.
I mean, I guess how could you be an assassin realistically without being somewhat crazy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like even for like an assassin or whatever. And I think he was also sort of representative of fate or random chance or something. Or he thought of himself that way?
Yeah, because he would always leave most things up to a coin toss.
weird. Wow. Huh.
It's an alright movie. You should watch it.
When he did stuff like that, would he be making the victims aware of that?
Yeah.
Symbol?
He makes them call it.
Oh shit! So he's blown in, standing there with his suppressed shotty, and flips a coin and says, "Hey, you call this, bub."
Yeah, the quote is, "Call it, friendo."
Man, does anybody call it good?
A gas station owner.
Yeah.
And
I think back to that scene a lot because he says, "Oh, I close at dark," and immediately Anton's like, "Well, when is dark?" I think about that when someone's like, "Oh, that thing you asked about, it's over there."
Where's there?
Or it's in that room. And it's like, that doesn't really mean anything to me. You know, sometimes I think that. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay, I'm pretty sure I would know where it would be if it was put in that room. Because there might be like a designated area for the corpse dismantling saw that we have.
It's not as bad as... Well, it was over there.
it was.
I don't want to know where it was. I want to know where it is.
That one actually I don't think has bothered me. Maybe just like I grew up with that at such an early age, sort of turn of phrase that it just never seemed weird to me. Or at least nothing happened later on that made me reevaluate that saying.
All right. Okay. It took me a second to even realize what it was being discussed. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You guys keep talking.
Literal interpretations.
Yep. Weird.
And that's
weird phrasing.
That's weird. That's the kind of thing normally that I would irritate people with, but I can't remember ever having done that.
Now, had he said, "I close upon darkness," would that even out all of the wrinkles? Was it the preposition just being?
No,
it was.
He doesn't know when dark is, so.
Yeah, the gas station
Oh,
guy's like,
snap! Okay,
I just closed when it gets dark.
All right. I was looking at my
And
cat
Hans,
for a few
like-
seconds, and I just totally lost what you were
Why?
talking about.
Well, I don't know when dark is.
I don't know where dark is because it's at dark.
Yeah.
I don't know where dark is.
Something like that. I don't
It's somewhere
remember.
over the horizon.
It wasn't so much the specific phrasing.
It was the concept
Yeah.
of answering the question with
A
a
generality.
non-answer. Yeah, a vague. Was it that he had a sign? Well, see, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. I tell you, I'm gonna go pee because this is working me up.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Getting
guys-
a little excited.
Do we all need to take a break, or do you guys? I got 3 bathrooms.
Let's take a break. And we're back.
You never go full retard. Simple John.
Never come back from full retard.
Yeah, I mean, well, he obviously deserved that Oscar. He was like really cold, and he ate some gross stuff, and also he'd like look at things.
He's beautiful.
He got wrecked by a bear, too. Twice.
Twice.
Now, when you say wrecked, you of course mean sexually.
No, it was...
Gone mayonnaise.
No, the sexual aspect was very gentle and loving.
Yes.
I don't want to damage that bear's reputation.
Uh-huh.
Love was made
Yeah.
by the bear.
Also, he got attacked by a wild animal.
I didn't remember that part, but I did nod out.
Well, that wild animal was Tom Hardy.
Witness me, real quick. So was the Oscars? Was that last night? Oh, happy fucking leap day, you assholes! Homer pointed this out like a week
Yeah.
or something ago.
Awesome.
Homer was on top of
Yeah, what
the
is it?
significance.
This is
February 29th.
February 29th.
Any other year?
Even though this is going to go up tomorrow, so we should be acting like it's Tuesday.
Oh, are we gonna do that thing where we're acting like? Because
Yeah.
see, that's another thing about reality TV that's kind of been bugging me. Like when everyone knows that everyone on screen already knows the outcome of an event, why do they act like they don't know the outcome of the event just for the viewers to play along with this like farce that Okay, we're going to present the winner now of this challenge that we've already discussed and we've already decided. It's just. I would like to see a little more transparent, not necessarily transparency, but a little bit less posturing from reality TV. This is important shit. I want you guys to think about this.
Hey, it means more live TV, which is always a good thing.
See?
There's always something to go wrong with live TV,
Yes.
and I will be there.
And there's just a never-ending supply of people who are ready and willing to put themselves out there for just our entertainment through ridiculous
They
behavior.
really don't even have to be paid like much at all
Look at this
or
right here.
anything.
Yeah,
mean-
I paid money for us to be doing this right now.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. So we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Maxwell's Mics. They are pretty handy. They double as a lot of things.
They seem to be recording audio at the moment.
I'm not convinced.
No, it always helps when you get up and walk away from the microphone.
Is it? Can you hear this?
Yeah, I mean very faintly, but yeah.
He's
Man.
he's pulling a Tay Zonda. He's stepping away from the mic to breathe in.
Yeah.
Classic meme.
Ugh.
Bring the old school heat.
Meme skill.
Meme heat.
So is Red? Red Heat is the movie we're watching for next week's podcast, right? Or wait, I just called it a podcast. Can you back up the tape real quick so I can, what?
No.
Just, come on, don't be an ass.
No.
Back up.
I can't.
Rewind it.
I can't.
I don't want people to hear me say podcast.
Why not? I mean, that's basically what this is.
It is literally a podcast.
But this doesn't look like, see, I have in my mind what a podcast is, and this doesn't look like that at all.
Well, it'll look more like it once we use the table next week.
We have not been given access to the table.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know where that entered your mind, your feverish mind, that was somehow a table that was usable. Do you see that table? Look at that.
We could probably use a table at my place. And by my place, I mean the place where I live that I don't pay any bills or anything.
Oh.
So I want to know, was watching Project Runway your idea?
Yes.
Originally?
Oh, originally, no. I think she was aware of it because she had been going to fashion school at that point and was kind of plugged into that crap. She was plugged into that crap.
That crap. That horse shit.
You know, my wife, she's all right, but seriously, all of the stuff that she's into is so stupid. Look at this shit. There's just dumb shit everywhere. No.
I mean, she did marry you, so.
Yeah. Fair
did.
point.
But
no idea why, but yeah, that was something she wanted to do. Me too. I wanted to marry her. Let's talk a little bit about my relationship, if y'all wouldn't mind.
Hey, if you don't mind, we don't mind.
No, yeah, I just want viewers to be aware, or wait, listeners to be aware.
It's amazing seeing what stuttering looks like on a waveform. It's really cool.
What does the distance check look like?
Well, it depends on how fast the stutter is.
Who was it that recently? Who are we talking about that had a stutter?
I don't know. Let's start whispering more. Well, it's me. I'm the one that has the stutter.
Who was it? Tillis, Mel Tillis in
Yeah.
Cannonball Run. That's whose stutter we were most.
yes.
Perfect. Oh man,
Plenty.
yeah. So we've all three seen Cannonball Run within the last.
You're gonna be a bear. Be a grizzly.
Okay, and how many times have we discussed who that guy is without me still having any idea who that guy is?
Too many.
Who's that guy? Was that Terry Bradshaw?
It was Mr.
Jack Elam?
Foyt.
Oh man. You guys, you need to go back there. How long has it been since we watched Cannonball Run? Because I feel like we watched Cannonball Run
I watched Cannonball Run. Okay, never mind.
leading up to what was going to be our first attempt at doing this.
Yeah, which was 2 weeks ago?
I think it was more. I think we've skipped like 4. There was me.
This is something that's been in the process of happening for
That's right.
months now,
Yeah,
seemingly.
and because we've all got incredibly hectic schedules and very demanding lives, it's hard to actually get us all together on a day. Last week, my wife stayed home sick, so we couldn't do it then. Prior to that, Homer
Was out of town.
Yep, which is his want. He is kind of a
And then the week before that,
traveler.
I didn't order the stuff in time.
yeah. The week before that, Maxwell was neglecting his responsibilities.
Too busy not spending my own money.
Yes. For you.
I'm the big guy with microphones for you.
For you. Yeah.
Meme school.
You know, and what I was thinking about last night was, am I even going to be able to listen to this afternoon with my wife?
No, you never listen. Why would you listen to a podcast that you were on?
That's exactly, well, just to get a kind of survey of the train wreck.
Well, also, why would you listen to your wife?
Rude.
Now, are you talking as just a man's man? Or are you talking about my wife? You think my wife ain't got shit to say?
Are you talking about his wife?
Hold on, let me get this up. There we go.
I think.
Whoa, you're fucking peeking the shit.
Did that blast? Oh my god.
Oh man,
I saw red everywhere.
For those of you who couldn't tell, I racked one up. I got one in the chamber and it's pointing at Homer's head because this was originally a weapons blog and we are surrounded by hardware. I mean, it's kind of absurd that we're not going into any of these things that we've got.
It looks like Max. Yeah, there.
Oh man.
The Kershaw, the Ken Onion.
The Ken Onion blur.
Blur. The Blur.
Yep. Named after Ken Onion's favorite bands. Very nice callback to the 90s.
I wish it were the Ken Onion lure. So this happened that day when I was trying to get a shim, cutting open that Coke can. Yeah, my nice little
You might be able to get
black
that
coating
out.
is all scratched up.
The Cannon Blur Run.
Yeah. So, all right. After Cannonball Run, we need to watch, all three of us, because I watched it just not too long ago. Again.
See, dictating what we do in our spare time once again.
You know what I'm going to say.
The Paul Gilbert, new how to shred session that
No,
you got on your...
it's the other Burt Reynolds car movie.
Oh, snap. Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen that.
Smoking the Bandit 2 also has Jack Elam in it as the weird, creepy doctor.
I'll tell you, man, Jack Elam is a draw.
Wait, no, that's entirely wrong. It's Dom DeLuise as the doctor this time.
Okay, I'm out.
Thanks
then.
for getting my hopes up.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Dom DeLuise
He might
is
actually-
not appealing to anyone.
Look up Cannonball Run 2. Jack Elam might actually still be in it, just in a different capacity.
He is in it. Jack Elam is in it.
Cannonball Run 2?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I wasn't making that up.
He rolls with the Sheik in that one.
Fuck, I meant Smoking the Bandit 2.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, let's.
All right, well, I'll do my
Let's
work.
just watch every movie Jack Elam has been in.
Yeah.
He
fact-
started out, it was not too much before Support Your Local Sheriff that he got his start. God, he was masterful in Support Your Local Sheriff.
Yeah.
There were 3 Smokey and the Bandits.
Yeah, I haven't seen 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
But yeah, you see, it's mostly the same crew as Cannonball Run. Is Jack Elam not in it?
I don't see him.
This is
I'm gonna
not
open up IMDb.
so I
Yeah.
don't trust it.
Might have to do like a word search.
I love word searches. Those are a good way to keep your mind exercised.
Uh-huh.
It's a good challenge.
Wow, look at Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh boy.
Gee whiz.
Is that the Predator?
What?
Let's not get distracted.
I'm not going to press that button.
Don't. Good.
Oh,
Quincy
man.
Jones.
Quincy Jones, that reminds me. I was watching Chappelle's show yesterday. The skit where there's the confidentiality agreement. Rashida Jones is the chick that Dave's in bed with.
Oh, man. You know, that's crazy because I think that we noticed her popping up in that prior to...
And that was the first of the Rick James episodes.
Oh, that's some good stuff. Oh, what do you want me to find? Oh, Cannonball Run. Sorry.
No. Smoking the Bandit.
Wait a minute.
Smoking the Bandit 2.
How you spell that, buddy?
Nope. He's not in it.
Nope.
Man.
He was in Gunsmoke.
Yeah, he was in a lot of Gunsmoke. And I mean, like 4 episodes.
Rio Lobo.
He was in Support Your Local Gunfighter.
Yeah, he makes a return.
He was in Tarzan. How about we just each take turns reading the title?
That's what we're doing.
He was in Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. Shout out to Cheyenne.
Yeah. Hey, Cheyenne. How you doing out there?
Now, was James Garner, did he reprise his role in Support Your Local Gunfighter?
Yes.
Really? I did not know that. I haven't seen that either.
Now, I might be making this up because I'm I have a good track record already on this podcast with getting movie trivia wrong. I think there's a third Support Your Local X movie.
So, yeah, he started out, looks like, 44.
But yeah, Smoking the Bandit 2 is It's not a good movie?
Was Smokey and the Bandit a good movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get back at you on that once I've watched it, because I'll watch it. Burt Reynolds just sucks.
Yeah, how do you feel about Jackie Gleason?
I think I don't like that guy, but I need to get a picture because I don't know if I remember who he is. Oh yeah, I do. He was real old when I was young. Okay. He was in The Honeymooners, right?
Yeah.
That was the main. Okay. I don't feel too bad. I don't know. Different times.
So I don't want to spoil. I'm going to anyway. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it.
Oh,
the
God.
main plot point of Smoking the Bandit 2 is, instead of several hundred cases of beer, they are bootlegging an elephant.
I mean, it's a natural progression.
Yeah.
Bootleg beer is what the first one's about.
Yeah.
So there's a dry county, and Burt Reynolds is
Have you
bringing...
never listened to the song Eastbound and Down? Because they pretty much outline the plot of the movie in the song.
Oh, good God.
I was not even aware that Eastbound and Down was a song.
It's the song. Yeah, it's the song from.
All right,
Have you been watching some Ethan and Mila?
I have...
That one right there at the top.
Yeah.
They should be... It's been a long time, but... yeah, I keep up with Ethan and Hila.
Look what's in the up next slot. It's everybody's boy Waylon.
Man, hey, that's my car.
Yeah, that's why I'm. That's
my whip.
That's why I keep telling you should watch Smoking the Bandit.
No, that's gonna make me sad. I should still be driving that.
Well, that's
thing.
okay, because that's not actually your car.
No, that's the Trans Am
That's
version.
the good one.
Oh,
Of course it's not your car. It's the one that was in Smoking the Bandit.
The Esprit was the better model in terms of aesthetics. It may not have been the beefier engine. It may not have been anything else beneficial.
It was not the SD 455.
It looked good though. It looked really good.
You should just look up the lyrics to this song instead of the actual song. That'll be funnier.
Yeah, and then you know what? We can have Homer read them with his voice.
You know, we got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
We gonna do what they say can't be done. You know, I feel like this podcast could be...
Yeah, just hit full lyrics.
Yeah.
Because we're not... The best line in that song is, put that hammer down and give it hell.
Huh. You know, that's not right. That's not how you spell pedal.
You're not keeping your foot hard on the person who is selling things.
Right.
Keep your
that's
foot hard on the peddler.
that'd be foot hard on the peddler.
Yeah.
On the peddler's son?
Yeah.
You somehow taking out some grievance with the child of the peddler? The boys are thirsty in Atlanta. Now, wait a minute.
Texarkana.
Wait a minute. Atlanta was never a dry place, was it?
Well, you can't take liquor across state lines.
Well, then how do they get it anywhere?
Right? You got to brew it distill it where you drink it.
Yeah. That's why there were regional beers back then.
Oh, gross.
I don't still where I eat.
Wait a minute. There's not really a lot being said in this song, to be honest. There's kind of just a lot of lines, and they all just amount to driving a truck.
We're gonna do what they say can't be done. So
That's bringing the Tom Smith to the equation.
Maybe you're overestimating the complexity of this movie.
Yeah.
When I say that the plot is outlined in this song.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey,
I just thought with, 6 verses that maybe something would happen other than just telling us.
The best part
is driving this
each
truck.
verse has a sequence in the film. Like, it's contextual to the film. Because, later on, the lyrics change for when they're on their way back.
Okay, now, did this song exist prior to the film, or was the song made?
Yeah. Jerry Reed wrote the song for the film in which he co-starred in.
It's just like, here's the synopsis of the film that we're going to put together and you're going to be in. Why don't you write us a little ditty? And so he's just got
Jerry Reed is an excellent man.
Act 1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
wrapped up right here. we gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound. Just watch old bandit run.
And one of my favorite parts about this movie is you have Burt Reynolds and Jerry Reed, two very large characters,
All right.
large personalities, and in the beginning of the movie, before they take off in their journey, it is implied that these two guys were riding in the same truck together on all of their previous adventures, which I don't understand.
Good road buddies.
Yeah, but like it's an awful hard character turn for one of them to be in a car running blocker for the truck in this movie. Their personalities don't seem like two guys that would ride in a truck together.
Yeah. Well, maybe the director just wasn't able to convey that complexity in their relationship.
I do like this screen full of Jerry Reed images we're looking at now.
Or
Though.
really any
Whoa.
complexity from the sound of it.
Look at that fucking drawing. If anyone ever drew me and made me look that desperate and ghoulish, I would appreciate it a lot.
It looks like that image that's been passed around from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
All right, now this might be petty, but I gotta say it. This is very strange. What we're doing is already being done on this street with much more success. Have I told you that we have a YouTube personality on
We're not on the same level as him.
the D?
Yeah.
I was not.
No, we're nowhere
aware.
near. We're never gonna be. Yeah, Max is vaguely aware of this guy.
I'd say more than vaguely.
Okay, good. So I've obviously put Max through.
I don't think I have heard about this. If I have forgotten. But I don't think I would. I think I'd remember there being a celebrity in my town.
This guy brings
Celebrity is a strong
together.
word.
He pulls from a lot of like Max's spheres. He pulls and
Yeah.
he seamlessly just kind of
I
integrates
am a
it
big
all.
fan of Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Posse. Wrestling, don't deny it.
The two go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, there would be no ICP without
In fact,
wrestling.
didn't
professional
ICP
wrestling.
release at least one wrestling game?
yeah. I mean, they hold wrestling shows at their concerts. Dante the Black Angel,
Oh, now, see,
the Black Angle, that gothic kid.
now I'm making fun of somebody.
Shouts out. Yeah, you are. You're a terrible person.
And I brought this to you. Now you're, whoa.
Is this the one?
What in the name of, that's about to go sexual right
Well,
there.
he has live streams.
What?
Oh, this
Okay.
This, as all podcasts do, we've gotten off on a tangent here.
Yeah, this is my fault.
We need to pull this back.
I should not have done this. This is bad.
Let's pull this back to our discussion about ICP.
All right. Good group of
Man.
guys.
I wish I knew more about ICP.
I approached a juggalo once. Being 40 years old, I went into... Wow. Being 40 years old has nothing to do
Well, you're
with the
not 40
story.
years old yet.
And I'm not 40 years old. Being a charlatan and a frequent liar, I went into some post-education education. I took classes at IU East. I could have said that, just that, like 10 minutes ago. I took classes at IU East. What do you think?
That's it. That's the story.
Damn. See? I dropped it like, what?
That was a good one. ICP had a show on Fuse, which was like the alternative music channel.
Was that also the beverage Fuse? Were they linked? Okay.
No, Fuse was with a Z. The beverage was with a Z. The channel was with an S.
Okay.
Like my first contact with Fuse, the network, was probably 15 years ago.
Before YouTube?
Walking around Kings Island, they would play Fuse on the TVs there.
Wow.
So Shaggy Two Dope and Violent J, the two members of the Insane Clown Posse, they had a show on Fuse, which was basically just Beavis and Butthead, but with Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J. And they were funny. Like it was. Oh, there's Taylor Swift.
Oh, see, derailed him.
Oh God, look at Lito.
See, listen to this guy.
Yeah,
he is.
These are the people of my generation.
Celeb worshipping bastard. You disgust me.
Oh yeah, you guys hear about Fuller House?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What have we heard? Are you asking? Are we aware of it?
I was aware.
Has anyone watched it yet?
Somebody I follow on Twitter
Watched it.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was though.
I like that they're sticking to the formula of using people whose faces are really ugly. Oh, man.
Says the man who has as I'm looking here right now, the identical haircut as Dave Coulier.
Fact. We're talking about faces, not quaff.
Look at how similar that is.
Well, Dave Coulier's is
that haircut pulled
a little
Alanis Morissette.
fuller bodied.
Diamond artist Alanis Morissette. What do you say to that? Is there more about Full House, or is it just Carly Rae did the theme song?
Really?
Yes. Which I
might have to look that up.
Are you ordering me to look it up?
No,
should we listen to it?
No, this is something I have to do on my own time.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah, it is a private thing.
Has Bob Saget returned to Full House?
No, I don't think any of the original.
I really like that
people are involved.
They're calling it Fuller House, and that makes it sound like it's some sort of college show, like it's a dorm house.
Yeah. Fuller.
So they're.
I think it's an all new cast.
Why bother?
You mean one of the Olsen twins aren't reprising their role?
Man, yeah, that show. They were bad babies, man. They were bad little.
They're bad adults.
Yeah, it's true. So no shock, but I really do. I have very strong memories of my mother just being like, "Oh my God, why did they pick those kids? They just." And this is where I get it. I just sit here and talk about how terrible people look. It's wrong.
Now I'm sitting here looking at the front page of YouTube, and I noticed something about this Ethan and Hila video, the one on the far right. They've used a picture of Will Smith from Tested.com as the thumbnail for this video.
Yeah, they're content stealers like that.
What I'm noticing mostly is Patrice O'Neal defends Don Imus on Fox News.
Was that
3 down
when Don Imus did his bad move?
He did a bad.
Yeah.
The nappy-headed hose.
Yeah. Man, and what? As someone who does tend to feel bad about saying inappropriate or stupid things a lot, I could not imagine making money to use my mouth to jibber jabber at shit and getting to the point where, of course, I'm not 100 years old yet, and when I am, talk to me about it then. But I just couldn't imagine saying that. No.
Nappy-headed hose?
Just like they just look like nappy-headed hoes.
Yeah.
About some college or high school. It was college, right?
Yeah,
college.
It was UConn.
College players, like some 20-year-oldish women. Maybe some even still in their teens.
Really, like any as a sports announcer, that's not the kind of thing you should be saying.
No, really,
during your job.
Wait, he was a sports announcer? I thought he just had like a Rush Limbaugh style show.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he was a sports announcer, but I think he had it like it was one of those color commentary type.
Like he had a. I know he had a
show.
Yeah, a news show.
Okay. I just couldn't imagine thinking that there was anything appropriate going on there. However, as I said, I'm bad at saying things that I really feel I shouldn't have said.
Which is why we started a podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
To memorialize them, or whatever that word is, where something never goes away.
Oh my God. See, now it's all out. You fuckers approached me like this was going to help make me a better person by exposing me.
I didn't.
To Who was on the phone then, Max? If it wasn't Homer,
What?
when we first discussed this?
Sorry, I was looking at all the stuff in this. I was continuing my looking around at things in this room. Is that a picture of Myra Shear up there? Yeah,
that.
yeah, because that looks like her from the Red Shoes.
Man, you lost me. I can identify Barbara Billingsley somewhere. Okay, I lied. I can identify Jesus and his mom in several instances back there. But that's about it. There's IG-88 as well.
See, is that not her?
That looks like a match. Maxwell, I'm impressed. I'll tell my wife that you ID'd one of the several 100-year-old daguerreotypes on the wall.
Daguerreotype?
I assume. I don't know.
No, that's like mid 40s.
That picture is?
Yeah, if that's who I think it is.
So have we already moved to digital media by that point?
Yep.
All right.
That was taken with a DSLR.
Cool.
Canon
It was in a
5D.
DCIM folder at some point. that also had a subfolder that might have said camera.
NCD 004.
Was that an inside burp?
I can't burp like a regular person.
Did your burp just like go toward your intestines? Did you just make a fart through action?
And it didn't pick it up, unfortunately, because I have no projection.
Man, so all right. We'll see how this goes. We could just act like we just did something and talk about it. We could act like one of us did something really funny and then the other two crack up and like talk about it all funny like for a while, despite the fact that we have nothing funny to talk about.
Theater magic. That's all it is.
Smoke and mirrors. Oh wait, no, this is an audible format. I'm sorry.
This is theater of the mind.
This would be
Theater of
right,
the
because
mind.
visible spectrums take place in the ass.
Yeah.
This is theater of the mind. Your ears are attached to it.
Uh-huh. Theater of the rectum.
Hey, I've got a story. Actually, it's not my story, but when I was in Albuquerque, I just remembered this is a story I wanted to tell.
Travel blog.
One of my relatives that I had like never seen before, and I don't even remember who it was. Like they mentioned it might have been my grandfather's brother's daughter, or it might have been someone else.
All right.
I don't know.
Pretty sure it was a girl.
None of
though.
that matters. But anyway, she was talking about a time when she was a little girl. She was riding on the bus with her mom, and there were a couple of African American gentlemen that were also on this bus.
You mean black guys?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
And I'm trying to put on airs a little
Yeah.
bit. But anyway, and she decides she's going to entertain everyone by singing the song that she really liked. And
Where could this be going?
now, keep in mind, she was like maybe 5 years old at this point, if that. And she starts singing, "Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon." And her mom is trying to get her to shut up.
Oh, snap. That is some white problems right there. Like she's worried that they're going to hear this little girl saying nickel and flip their biscuits. Oh.
Well, I mean, a little girl trying to say nickel,
Yeah.
but not enunciating properly.
Man, but yeah. That's weird. That's really weird.
What? No.
Racial
Kids
things
can't
are
talk.
weird.
That's not weird.
Oh, yeah. It's really weird that your people can't put together words in a way that other people can hear without, epithets being imbued. I don't know.
Oh, so what are we doing here?
Let's
We're
talk about racial discomfort.
we're closing in on the 2-hour mark here.
I mean,
We got about 10 minutes.
I'm gonna have to leave by then anyway.
Really?
I'm pretty sure Tiny works today.
What time?
He leaves about 1:30.
Holy smokes!
Now, let me give everyone my address.
Yeah.
Since I'm revealing all of these intimate details of my life.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. We'll go deep if we keep doing this.
Could I get some of your passwords real quick, Homer? just for when you leave, I need to look at some of the things that you've got.
I need to look at what you look at.
I do. I need to harness the power of your accounts.
Well, I tend not to log into anything other than my email account.
That'll work.
And
Yeah, that's a good start.
We'll dig
although
around.
I use Gmail, so it would also enter my YouTube. But
Yeah,
That's right.
That's
I think somewhat recently, because I never really log in, I might have cleared my watch history.
Dang.
well. How many favorites do you have though?
Like one.
What?
Wow.
I have like 4,700 favorites.
I never log into YouTube.
Look at that beautiful picture I took.
Yeah. Where? Can I see how many favorites I have here?
Yeah, it's the top 38 videos.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You fucking scrub.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, because you like videos instead of favoriting them.
Oh my god.
The realization just hit.
I need to learn how to YouTube so bad.
Yeah. Click on liked videos.
There we
Let's see how
go.
many are there.
Yeah.
I think it's only like 100 and some though.
207, bro. Top of the list is Project Runway Vietnam. That's an hour of small Asian people saying things I can't understand about clothing I don't understand.
It
It's
was
great.
the most recent liked video. What was the first video you liked?
Oh no.
Scroll all the way to the bottom. Load more.
What is Saint Pepsi?
Saint Pepsi.
Oh, fail blog.
Man, I got two
fucking
fucking
normie.
fail blogs in a row.
Blog.
Son of a bitch.
You're liking videos instead of favoriting them, and they're from fail blog. That's yeah.
And look at the quality. As seen on failblog.org. Viking fail, are you ready?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, but have you liked it?
No.
Loser.
Can we just spend the rest of the day watching K-pop videos?
Is this the second? Have you heard this?
No.
PCRUSEN created this. Is this picking up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Another video for you to like and not favorite. Winter is trumping.
Winter is trumping?
Yes.
I recently reacquainted myself with Mom's Spaghetti
Oh,
video.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's really well done.
It's long. It's good. They really, they were thinking about that.
What spaghetti?
You should, all right, well, let's play
Okay.
Do Winter is trumping.
we'll play the entirety of Mom's Spaghetti after this. This is quality podcasting.
We're just
Us watching
Wrecking.
videos
Yeah.
that nobody else can experience.
I mean, they can hear it.
Yeah.
yeah. And if you want to watch it, just YouTube Winter is trumping.
Yeah.
Assholes. Don't get at us all crazy.
Whoa, don't.
Oh wait, God, I'm sorry.
Oh, Eminem, what?
Yeah.
You really not
Turn
seen
us
this
up a
shit?
little bit.
No.
Look.
Mom's spaghetti.
I don't know that I can do all 4 minutes and 37 seconds of this.
Mom's spaghetti is vomit on his sweat spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. We're on the surface, he looks calm spaghetti.
Calm spaghetti.
This was a lot of fucking work.
He opens his mouth, but spaghetti won't come out.
This is. You can YouTube Mom's Spaghetti.
It's old spaghetti. It's ready.
It's ready. Wait, that was a dead girl.
Brittany Murphy.
Oh. Spaghetti.
What?
What? That is some ugly sauce. Oh.
It's ready.
It's ready. My God. One of the voices of our generation.
I think we just ride out on this.
Yeah, it's pretty close to Homer time.
Yeah.
Astro Homer. That's a bad outro. Just us laughing at this horrible shit. Oh,
Crank it down a little bit. Well,
so we can start to say.
I'm not sure this needed to be 4.5 minutes long.
yeah, but it's the whole song.
I know, but I don't know.
No, but you don't. There's more to it. I mean, you've seen what's come so far. There's. Whoa! See? Did you think
Well,
that was
spaghetti
Did you
all
think
over
that
the
was coming?
sweater. So, yeah, we'll put some more thought into this thing.
No.
After the first episode,
Absolutely not.
get a little more, maybe a little more rigid format, other than us just talking into microphones for 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got to be off the cuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll try to do something to keep it.
All you need to work on is bringing a lawn chair so that your butt doesn't hurt.
Oh, it's not my butt anymore. It's my quads.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm not good at sitting.
So, I don't think I know who Brittany Murphy is, but she's dead.
She's the blonde girl that shows up in this video every once in a while. Was it drugs?
I don't know.
Brittany Murphy.
Did you ever watch Clueless?
Yeah, she
Years
was like.
and years ago.
She was
She was the new kid that moved to their school.
Yeah. And then
That was her best role.
she struggled with like weight issues, I think. Like,
She was also the niece on King of the Hill.
oh wow.
Luann?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so I
Wow.
did remember
I did
who
not
she
know
was.
that.
Yeah,
Man.
she was fairly talented in the ways of voice acting and accents.
You know, I feel like a
That's
dick.
okay. I had heard of her, and that's actually what I was thinking.
I want to go back and just. I said she had trouble. She struggled with weight issues, and I think what I meant was
She
Hollywood struggled with her appearance.
had body image issues.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Which I think might have contributed to her demise.
No.
I don't.
Have you seen the Shia LaBeouf Cannibal? You don't have to watch it now, but if you haven't seen it and are not aware,
Is that something that takes from his motivational video work?
no, this was an original work that somebody did.
No.
Why do you keep? Okay.
I'll have to.
77. Huh.
Yeah, year I was born. She was 77, baby. What? How could that even be said?
I like on this Mac when you highlight something, it doesn't actually highlight it.
That's my fault. I've changed some appearancey things, and now when I highlight stuff, it makes it hard to see.
It just turns it black.
I need to work on that. But now, how could they possibly say that it looks natural? It appears to be natural. You know, she's how old?
Acute pneumonia and severe anemia.
Multiple drug intoxication.
Whoa.
Oh my God. A bunch of over-the-counter drugs and crap. Ugh.
Ending on a really good note.
Yeah, yeah.
And then didn't like her husband die shortly after?
What?
I don't know. So,
Oh,
are we done? We're saying goodbye to the listeners.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
You guys can leave.
Okay. Well,
Get the other cat out.
all right. Buy it. Do it like the crazy old aunt from Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. She says, "Hello, everybody."
Was this before or after she suffered burns?
No, that was the uncle.
She didn't get burnt?
No.
Oh, his little toupee was on fire.
Yeah.